Yo, this is SoulDrum86 bringing you another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a few figures that I picked up this weekend. Not much at all, literally a few figures. So the first one that I picked up was this Batman. This is the McFarlane design Batman figure, the one that he designed himself. This isn't anything from the comic books. It does have a lot of references to different comic books. Just kind of molded into one, especially with the bat sign, the bat symbol on his chest. There was one similar to this one, but yeah, where it's kind of like connected to the cape. But I think that this is pretty dope. I actually like this a lot. Like, to be honest, this may be my favorite Batman that has come out of the McFarlane line. One thing too that I noticed that I don't really see other commentators or reviewers on YouTube bring up, his cowl. Gosh, that light is shining so bright on the cowl. Is very similar to the Robert Pattinson in a way. Just that line right here on the forehead, which I'm assuming might be like a metal plate underneath the cowl. That's just my guess. but yeah, but this is a pretty cool bat design. Like I said, it feels like this is definitely like a unique looking Batman, but it does look like he took, elements from different versions of Batman throughout, the years in comic books. I like the gauntlets. These things, by the way, are very sharp on this guy. I was just very happy to see this, man, because this was the Batman figure that I had been wanting ever since they showed it. And I didn't want the black and gray version that comes with the goggles. I did want this version, so I was very happy that I found this guy. And it was funny, when I went to the toy section, there was a guy who had this in his hand, and I'm like, ooh, that looks like it's the only one. And he put it back, and when he walked away, I took it, and I bounced. So yeah, man, I was very, very happy to have this Batman figure. I think this is really cool, man. Like I said, this is my favorite Batman so far in the McFarlane line, especially out of the Batmans that I own from the McFarlane multiverse. Now, look, I know Batman is his dude, but he's got to start giving us some other characters, man. There's a lot. I was watching somebody's review, and they were reviewing a McFarlane figure, and I think they said, because they have all of them, I think they said there's about 60 plus figures in this McFarlane line already. The vast majority of it is Batman related stuff. Like, come on, McFarlane. Come on, Todd. Like, DC fans like other characters in DC, like, not just Batman, man. Like, this is a bit much. Like, by now we could have had a Shazam figure, a Black Adam, a Martian Manhunter, Aquaman. Like, we don't even have an Aquaman figure yet in this multiverse line, which is crazy to me, man. The next figure I'm looking to pick up is the John Stewart Green Lantern. I'm very happy that we're at least getting that. But yeah, man, it's really time for McFarlane to start branching out and doing more of the other characters, man, because this is getting ridiculous. I do love this Batman. Don't get me wrong. I dig this Batman. It's my favorite Batman in the line. But geez, dude, like it's definitely time to get some other DC figures or characters in the line. Second figure I picked up is Starscream from the Bumblebee movie. I have actually been wanting a Starscream figure for a long time. I kept passing up on the Siege Starscream figure, and then eventually I just never saw it in stores. And I used to always see it like every single time I went to the store, but I would always pass up on them. But at the same time, I always wanted a Starscream, so I really don't know why I wasn't picking this figure up. So this was a great opportunity that they finally brought out the movie version from Bumblebee, the more cartoon accurate Starscream. I mean, it's amazing how bad Michael Bay's designs were, and how great was it Travis Scott? I'm probably Travis Knight. I'm butchering his name probably. The dude who directed Bumblebee, he respected the source material way more than Michael Bay ever did. This is amazing how much this looks like. If you wouldn't honestly think that this was from the movies, the way the Starscream looks, you would not think that this is from the film. but it is. This is awesome. This is how they're supposed to look, Michael Bay. Give them color. Don't do the stupid nonsense that you did. But I do like this figure a lot. He's staying in robot mode. This dude has it's like 31 different steps to change him. I have not even changed him yet. I probably will change him at least once, but he's for the most part gonna stay in robot mode. But yeah, that's Starscream from Bumblebee. And last but not least, I got the debut Tatanka figure. This is from the Legends Wave at Target. I've seen him at probably 2 out of the 3 Targets that are in my area. I've seen him at 2. And I debated whether or not I wanted to get him because I do have this Tatanka. But this figure is really cool. I was like, you know what? Tatanka was one of my favorite wrestlers. I was like, why not? I don't see them. Well, they probably will make more Tatanka figures. But I'm good with these two. This is probably still my favorite. This is just like the most iconic one for me. He wore this one more. Like I said, this is his debut attire. But it looks really cool in figure form. I actually like it better in figure form than I did when I saw it in real life back in 1992. This looks way better as a figure than it did on him in real life. Just saying. I love like the details, all of it just looks really, really cool. Speaking of WWE figures, they got a lot of dope stuff coming out, man. Like a lot of dope stuff. Mattel, whew. I mean, I was watching, it was like one of their reveals. They were talking to Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano and some other people. Like, it was all like a YouTube, streaming thing. And the guys from Mattel were there, and they were showing off the stuff they got coming out. And I am excited. There's a lot of Legend stuff coming out that I will be picking up. That's all I get now anyway. But I'm very happy. Very, very happy. But yeah, so these are the pickups that I got this week. And I am very happy with them. So yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. As always, this is SoulDrum86, and I'm out. Peace.